Hey guys, I am back on some Dragon Age Origins. In our last episode, we finished up Orzammar. Now, I decided to start this episode off by fighting Flemeth. Now, she's probably considered to be one of the hardest bosses on Nightmare mode. There's probably like 4 or 5 different fights in this game that are extremely difficult. And I would have to say she's up there, probably like in the top 3. But let's go talk to her and do this.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
She kind of looks like Drew's mom. Nah, nah, nah.
Aw, how disappointing. You think you're the first to come, full of righteousness and bluster. If only that were so. From you, I expected more. It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come, she will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, now she really looks like Drew's mom. Okay, now, to start this fight off, we need to get in close. Use some Mark of Death. Switch over to Win. I need to get Win a little bit further back in this battle. Come on. Use the group heal right away. And get behind this chick. Now, I should probably show this. It is on Nightmare mode. For anyone out there who might not think it is. Also, I'm going to use a poison. I actually need to start making poisons more now. Alright, backstab! Oh man, I'm taking damage. Oh, Win, why did you get so close? Okay, yeah, you definitely want to move her back because, I mean, she has range. That's the first thing. And the second thing is that there's certain attacks that this chick will have, like, for example, Fire Breath, that won't hit her if she stays back a little bit. So, you want to do that. Alright. Another thing I should probably mention about this fight, you cannot take Morrigan with you. So that means you can only have the one mage. Ooh, yeah. But you can paralyze dragons, so that is really nice. Alright, heal up. Turn this mode off, probably. Leave me alone. Okay. And, of course, Shale just had to fall down. Now, pretty soon here, I'm going to be doing some DLC stuff, too. I don't know. It just depends. I haven't decided what I wanted to do on this episode yet. Oh, no, Shale! Don't you go dying on me! Okay, hurry up and group heal. Nice. Now, we should probably use a potion to get some magic back. And use heal again. Come on, get out of it, get out of it. Alright, heal Shale up. Come on. Yes. Alright. As long as my tanks are taking the damage and I'm backstabbing this chick, I think everything should be fine. And, of course, Mark of Death is really going to come in handy in this fight.
Leave my people alone.
Now, dragons, they have this one attack that is so freaking deadly. I mean, it's terrible. Alright, come on. Use up your potions. Use Mark of Death already.
And attack.
Yes, I paralyzed her. Come on, keep attacking. Yeah, but there's this one attack that dragons have where they pick you up and they eat you. That is the worst attack because they'll destroy you. I mean, oh man, they'll do so much damage to you, it's ridiculous. And if you're close to death,
There we go, I got her, yeah! That's what you get, Drew's mom. I'm gonna stab you in the face.
such an epic way to kill a dragon. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, yeah, but just be careful about that one attack where they pick you up and they eat you. Because if they pick up one of your mages, or they pick up your rogue, or Grey Warden, whatever, they'll probably die. The tank isn't that bad because if you're using your tank right and you have a lot of health, then you don't have to worry about it as much. But if it picks up like my Grey Warden, for example, he'll die. And if he dies, the battle's over. Like, I will literally just reload my save, and that's that. Alright. Go ahead and open this up, and we get our reward. The best thing in here is really these robes. Plus 5 magic, plus 12 defense, 8% spell resistance, -1 willpower, that's whatever. But what I really like about this is plus 20% cold damage.
It is
really good. Alright, now we can leave. Probably we'll go back to the camp and give her her gift and all that kind of good stuff. I don't know. I probably will do my romance in this episode too. I said I was gonna romance, or at least I asked you guys who should I romance, and everybody pretty much said, definitely have the romance with Morrigan. So I think that's what I'll do. And to be honest, I know that if you flirt with her and you kind of trick her into this romance, and then you decide to, romance someone else, she gets so mad at you. It's like ridiculous. You'll lose like 100 approval points or whatever you want to call them. Alright, let's go ahead and give her her gift. Select her on the screen. Where is she? There she is. And her, where we go?
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Alright, good for you. +7, yay. Alright, let's talk to her.
'Tis cold in my tent, all alone.
Hey, you don't say. Well, we can't have
So
that.
you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while we wait for it to warm?
Well, fuck.
Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk.
Oh man, this is just gonna be weird. I'm sorry, but I really don't like romancing or doing the romance scenes as a dwarf. Imagine in Mass Effect if you could do those romances, but as like a Krogan. It'd just be fucking weird, Like you're banging Liara as a fucking dinosaur. Like, I don't know. I just always looked at it that way. Alright.
I see the stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance are not exaggerated. Indeed there are. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side. That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not?
Basically what she's saying is that she doesn't want a relationship. I mean, that's it. She just wants to bang. I can live with that.
Then we should get along marvelously. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare.
Hey, yeah. Alright, so it's official. Now there's a guy at this camp. It's a part of a DLC. And it's a pretty good one. I can do it soon here. But, I don't know. You get some nice stuff from doing it. Primarily a perk. You get this one perk that's pretty good. Alright, let's get Alistair, Wynn, and Morrigan. Okay, so where do I want to go? You know what? I think I might start some Redcliffe Village in this episode. I probably won't finish it, but I'll get it done. There's a reason for this. I didn't know about. I've been using the wiki for this game. I got to be honest. Like anytime I'm curious about something like a quest, I'll look at the wiki, and the wiki has seriously lied to me.
I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Alright, you're gonna interrupt me, you asshole.
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in? The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
What the fuck? For real? Plot twist.
How? When would I say that? Oh, by the way, King Marek had sex with a servant, and she produced a bastard son. That's me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaylin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry. Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it. Oh, no, I don't like the sound of that, if that's where you're going. It was made very clear to me early on that there's no room for me on the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaylin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens. No, I suppose not. At least I have a chance to make things right. And I'm not alone.
Good for you. Alright, so yeah. Alistair is heir to the throne. That is what we just learned. Alright, let's go ahead and walk over here. Oh yeah, wait. Before I do that, let me tell you what I was talking about. You know, there's going to be a lot of dialogue here. Okay, the wiki has been screwing me, or at least it screwed me on this, because there's this one item, it's like the best light armor in the game, and you have to complete 2 main storyline quests to have it appear. Now you guys can tell me what you know about this. I think it's called Finland's Coat. I think that's the name of it. But yeah, it's a really good piece of like light armor. I need it for my warden. And yeah, it doesn't appear until after you do Redcliffe Castle. That is something I have realized, because I looked into it on the wiki. It says all you gotta do is complete 2 main quest storylines, and I have. I've done the Circle and I've done Orzammar. It's still not there though, so I'm like, what the hell? So I start looking it up, and it seems like a lot of people are saying they think it's something to do with Redcliffe Castle. I don't know. You tell me maybe. I'm definitely interested, but I don't know. You know, the wiki isn't always gonna be right, but I love using wiki for games, you know? Like, there's so many good wikis out there.
I thought I saw
Hello.
travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us? The Arl? Then you don't know? Has nobody out there heard? He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us, no Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead, and those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
You know what I just thought of, and I would have to recommend this to you. I messed up. You should not have Morrigan with you for this. She will disapprove everything. I mean everything! But I'm pretty sure I can take her out of my party here soon. Come on, take me to this guy already.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
I mean, this guy does not look that old. He's the brother to... I don't know. I mean, he just does not look that old. Come on now. I can really play stupid.
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Alright, so, like I said, she's gonna disapprove. I can't take out my party yet.
Let us pray.
Man, whatever. That sucks.
Who exists in the Maker's sight.
Get the books. There's a couple books in here, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. Now, yeah, let's talk to this chick.
Yes? What?
We need to tell her husband
This
is
is
dead.
terrible. My beloved.
I'm sorry. Alright, and this is from
You're
way
a Grey
early in
Warden,
the
right?
game.
Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since. I am. You've heard of me? Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh, no. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot, too. Maker's blessings upon you.
Alrighty.
I'm so
Now,
scared,
let's
Father.
go ahead. We
What
need
are
to
we
talk
going
to
to
this
do?
chick. This is a quest. Unfortunately, freaking, I could probably leave and come back,
night is
but I don't want to
coming.
waste time.
The monsters were
Morrigan is going to disapprove with this, probably.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too. He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
Grief can make us do many things that don't make any sense, I'm afraid.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful. I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody. You will. Thank you so much. Please find him.
We have no
Alright,
choice.
good. She didn't disapprove. Nice. Alright, now we can leave about. Definitely take her out your party, though. I would say you should replace her with maybe someone neutral. I wouldn't replace her with Sten, not yet. You're gonna need him, though, because I think his side quest is here. But yeah, I'll replace him in a moment. Let's go ahead and take her out. And I'll probably just put the dog in or something. The dog is always neutral about everything.
No, we
'cause
don't
it's a
have the
fucking
men
dog.
we need.
Alright.
sign of them coming back.
Actually, I forgot about something. Hello, Drew's mom.
I don't want a surprise attack
Alright, we
before
need to
the
talk to
sun...
this guy.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king. Could be that I did. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you leave the village, you will fuck up big time. I mean, they'll all die, so do not leave. You have to finish this while you're here. So don't come here unless you're ready to actually do this.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge. We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help. I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Alright. So, we need to go talk to the blacksmith now. He is somewhere. Where the hell is he? Ah, here we go. I got a little disorientated right there.
Go
Let's do
away.
this.
Curse you! Leave me in peace! You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough. All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Alright, we will not make any trouble. Now this is kind of tricky, and it's kind of hard to explain. I'll have to explain in a moment.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are? The Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like a dwarf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted? Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
Okay, so this is the tricky part I was talking about. So you need to tell him that you'll rescue his daughter, but to be honest, you should not rescue his daughter. So let's tell him that first, and I'll explain.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night. If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much. Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least. Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Alright, so here's the problem with this whole quest. There is a bow in this game. It's probably the best bow in the game, or one of the best bows. It's really weird, but basically what you have to do is you have to talk to him, talk to this guy, promise to find his daughter, and then not find his daughter. And then when you return, he's gone. He's taken off or something. I don't know. And there's another blacksmith here. The second blacksmith will sell you the bow. And it's really expensive, but that's the only way to get it. So it's kind of weird. Like, you have to fail the quest intentionally, or you have to basically... I don't think you technically fail it. You just have to not find her and then tell him, I can't find her. She might be dead or whatever. And then he just takes off. So it's definitely weird. And I would have to recommend you to do it that way. Alright, I want to check his inventory real quick. He might sell a backpack or something.
I've you to thank for that, stranger. Right.
Let's talk business. Alright. Let's see. No, okay, he doesn't sell anything like that. Now there's a crate right here. Look at it. And look, it's a hidden trap door.
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up. Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Free stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of garbage, to be honest, but hey, whatever. Alright, let's leave about. So now we're done with that. I think we have to talk to this dwarf now. We also need to just go and check out some stuff. Now, the dwarf that we need to talk to, he's the one who actually has Sten's blade or sword or whatever. So you might want to take Sten with you. I think you can wait to do that. I'm not too sure, but I'll probably do it now. Okay, where's this guy at? Here he is.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget. I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow. We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwyn in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses. He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake, locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Alright, so let's go do that real quick, and then I think I'm going to end the episode. I don't want to drag it on too long. Now, where the hell is this dude? Now, there's a couple houses over here. Let me use this whole thing to see. General store. Alright, so he's back here. Damn it, I can't get over there. Alright, gotta go all the way around. Whatever. Alright, now I would recommend... Okay, now this is the point where you need to now take the dog back off.
Yes.
Re-equipped or put Sten on. And yeah, you might want to shave your game, because I would say you could probably easily mess this up and end up having to fight this dude. Alright, so you probably just want to go ahead and pick the lock, or break the lock open, do something like that, because he's not going to open unless you do it this way.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home. You've a high-born look about you. You were expecting some bowing and scraping, maybe. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
That's more like it, bitch. Alright, let's ask him about the sword.
You broke into my house for that?
Surrender the blade before I lose patience, dwarf.
So it's your sword. Farron didn't mention he took it off a live giant.
Alright, so you can pay him for it, or I think you just say this and he'll give it to you.
You know, that sounds like a great idea.
Surrender the blade before I lose patience, dwarf.
Ah, man, you gotta love the fucking glitches in this game. Alright, whatever. Alright, now let's ask him about the Redcliffe thing.
So, Murdoch's sending a dwarf to do his begging for him? Hoping I'll get all misty-eyed with thoughts of home? Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told him. I'm not risking my neck for this town. I have to admit, you've a better chance than most. At least another dwarf is likely to have a few rocks to rub together between their ears. What do you have in mind, then? Let's hear it. Are you serious?
Oh, no, I don't want to pay you.
Then why bring it up? Do you have something else in mind?
Yeah, do this one where you can persuade him.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Alrighty. So, I know there's a chest in here.
No,
yeah, you have to have a key for that. But I think that's where his sword will be if you attack him. So that's just the way it is. Alright, we have it though, so let's give it to him now.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war. I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended, don't you agree? Then lead the way.
Alrighty, so that is awesome. And I think his sword is actually not too bad. Let's take a look at it real quick, and then I'm gonna end the episode. Where is his sword? Is this it? That is not the sword. Huh. Where the fuck is his sword at? Oh, here it is. Alright, it's a steel sword, 12 damage, +1 willpower, armor penetration, and 12 attack. You know, that's not too bad at all. Man. Whatever. Okay, so that's that. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please like it for me. I would really appreciate that. And you guys have a nice day. Peace out.